Hello, this is Johnny Douglas with Georgia Softworks. In this video, I'm going to discuss and show how to use the SSH server mapping tools for certificates and public keys. To do this, we're going to go to the Start menu, open up Georgia Softworks Certificate Mapping Tool. And first we're going to do certificate mapping. We have a user called Alice. And we're going to do a one-to-one mapping for Alice based on her certificate. Install the certificate. We're going to enable this mapping. I'm going to call it Alice. Sir. Okay, so Alice certificate has been added, and we'll click apply. When you click apply, it is going to need to restart the service. Changes will not take effect until the SSH Shield service is restarted. Do you want to restart the service now? We're going to say no because we want to do a public-private key as well. So to do a public-private key, we'll need to use a key generator. So we'll use PuttyGen. If you don't have PuttyGen, you can download it, or you can use another method. But I just find it easy for this demonstration to use PuttyGen. When you have the PuttyGen screen, you'll see a large blank area up here. When you hit generate, you'll move your cursor around in order to generate the key. Once the key is generated, you'll need to copy the contents of that key . And when you go to public key mappings, one-to-one, click add, click enable this key, and paste it. You see how it says SSH-RSA? If it fails to read the key that you just generated, it will actually give an error there. So we're going to call this Johnny. In this case. And we'll put in the user credentials that's going to be used when connecting. And now that we have a public-private key for Johnny set up and a certificate for Alice set up, we can now click apply and restart the service. And we just put the public key in there, but one of the things you'll need to do is save the private key to go on your client. So now that you've set up the server side, you'll want to click, well, yes, we want to save it. If you save it with a password, that means that on the client, you're going to have to provide the key password. And you can do that. You might make it something easy for a handheld unit to use. But for the purpose of this, we're just going to save the private key as Johnny. And I'm going to put it in the cert folder where I had the other items. And it's going to create a .ppk. Now that .ppk file can be copied to a handheld unit and used there. So that's just how easy it is for setting this up. If you have any questions, reach out to Georgia Softworks support. Be glad to do whatever we can to assist you. But thank you for watching this video.